It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard liner toward short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Throw won't get him. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He won the home run derby last year, and if you're worried about his power, all you have to do is go back and look at that video. He put on a display, so we know he has monster power. I just hope he runs into one today.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike three. The Yanks leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box, Trey Turner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Two out, nobody on. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here he comes again. 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Ready now, Gary Sanchez, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. No score here as we play inning number 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Batting 6, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Third inning, no score to this point. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, left fielder Michael Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher Max Scherzer.
And now for Washington, Max Scherzer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tanaka into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton moves over, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball well hit after it is eaten. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. Stanton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Brendan Drury. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And that's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Masahiro Tanaka. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Swing and a little tapper. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Matt Grace, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Full count still. Eight runs already in this inning. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it, and it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 8 and the Nationals nothing. In now is Adam Eaton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Striding in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. The 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wade from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 8-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't leave balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Tyler Wade. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one as the lead holds at 8-0. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Warren.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left. Gregorius trying to get there. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Now the payoff pitch home, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-0 the final today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. Max Scherzer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on.